morning, and thanks for joining us today here at The View. We have a few announcements we'd like to share with you, but first, a quick reminder about church etiquette. We ask that you do not walk the aisles during prayer, reading of scripture, offering, and invitation. Your cooperation is much appreciated. We want to remind you about our Road to Destiny. This is our campaign for kingdom impact, including elevating our ministries, winning lost souls, making disciples, and more. We thank those who have joined the road by giving, and now it's even easier. By texting The View to 77977, you can give quickly, conveniently, and make a kingdom impact no matter where you are. Here's a look at where we're headed on our Road to Destiny.
Each year, our youth retreat is a place for our students to connect with God and students from other ministries in their own way. Join us this year for our youth retreat, where students will connect with God, themselves, and students from other ministries, while enjoying great activities like field games, paintball, zip lining, horseback riding, and more. Students will also be engaged in the Word with multiple workshops and sermons that will be preached throughout the weekend, and awesome worship that allows them to connect directly to God. Same God, different day youth retreat. And you don't want to miss out on this. During Black History Month, The View has recognized and honored significant figures in Black history. This morning, we honor Dr. Benjamin Elijah Mays. Dr. Mays was a giant in the Christian ministry and American education. He is remembered for his outstanding leadership and service as a teacher, preacher, mentor, scholar, author, and activist in the civil rights movement. After graduating with his bachelor's and master's degrees from Morehouse University, Dr. Mays went on to get his PhD from the University of Chicago. After graduation, Mays went on to become Dean of Howard University School of Religion, as well as President of Morehouse University, where he inspires students towards excellence as both a career educator and an ordained Baptist minister. His influence was undeniable, being regarded by many, including Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., as a spiritual father. This morning, we honor the life and legacy of Dr. Benjamin Elijah Mays.
To all the men joining us this morning, we want to invite you out to our men's breakfast on March 4th at the Broken Yoke in Temecula. It's a time for good food and real talk with real men and a special message from the Word. Cost is just $10. You don't want to miss it.
How sweet it is that you take really good care of me.
How sweet it is that you're my best friend.
How sweet it is that you make me laugh.
How sweet it is that you are an amazing designer and our house looks fabulous.
How sweet it is that you are an awesome man of God.
How sweet it is that God created you for me.
And how sweet it is that when we're cuddling, you fall asleep and start snoring in my ear.
That's not sweet.
Exactly.
Oh, well, how sweet it is when they love you anyway.
Heirs Together Couples Ministry would love to invite you out for our marriage week, beginning on Tuesday, March 7th at 6 o'clock, right here at The View. It's our date night. $10 a couple. That's a great price for listening and learning about how we dance in our marriage. Authors Bob and Roxanne Anderson published a book called The Marriage Dance. They will be our guest speakers. We have hors d'oeuvres, we have games and prizes. It's going to be a wonderful date night. They come out on Sunday, March 12th. The couples are taking over all three services. We are going to show you how sweet it is, how marriage can be sweet doing it God's way.
Who doesn't love a good game of basketball? And it's even better when it's for a good cause. And it's that time of year again. for our 3-on-3 March Madness basketball tournament on March 18th at Catalogue Sports Park in Marietta. This year, it's about fun, fellowship, and fundraising. Registration cost is just $15 per team. That's just $5 per player, and the proceeds will go to support our campus refresh as well as for our World Changers outreach in San Francisco this year. If you're not able to play, you can still support by sponsoring a team. This year will be a fun event for the whole family, and you don't want to miss out on it. To sign up, sponsor a team, or get details, please visit the men's table today. Before we go, I want to remind you that we'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions or prayer requests you'd like to share, please contact us at the information on your screen. You can also download our free app at the App Store for iPhone or the Google Play Store for Android. And if you're not with us on a Sunday, make sure to join our live stream on Periscope at Follow the View. See you soon.